Do I have to offer pre-registration? How do I raise the money? Do I get paid? Where do I find sponsors? How do I fill out a TD report? Do I need a player's package? What should be in the player's package? Which course should I use? How hard should I set up the course? Do I need added cash? What about insurance? Do I know the rules? Will people show up to my event? So you want to be a tournament director? Why? Hey guys, Scott here with Trilogy Talk. Welcome to the first episode of TD 101. And today, we're just going to talk about why. Why do you want to be a tournament director? Really, before you can go any further on becoming a tournament director, running a tournament, you need to understand why. And I'm going to make it clear here real quick, is these videos aren't even necessarily intended for tournament directors. It's intended for people who want to be tournament directors. Maybe there's some information in these episodes that will help an existing tournament director. And for people who don't have any interest in being a tournament director, it will help you become a better player by understanding what a tournament director is thinking, or ultimately how they should be thinking. So I am not saying that everything I say is gold. I've been doing tournaments for over 20 years. I have approximately 140 plus PDGA sanctioned tournaments that I've run, including majors all the way to unsanctioned series. So I have a little bit of experience in this, but these are experiences in my areas that I lived at those times. Your area could be different, so take some of this with a grain of salt. And if there's something that I'm not talking about, put it down in the comments. I very well make a video about that topic as well, just so more people are informed, which is the whole purpose of this video. So alright, so we go back to why. So there are a lot of reasons to ultimately run a tournament, and there really is no bad reason. The only thing you have to really want to do is try for success. If you're going into a tournament just to do it willy-nilly, run it off the cuff and just put it together, it's probably not going to be successful, at least not to a large degree. A lot of tournaments that you see that come and go are usually those tournaments are either one, people who didn't put any time or preparation into a tournament, or did not ask why before going into a tournament. I think a lot of people run tournaments because they think it's simple, which it is simple if you go through the proper steps of preparation. It's when you get caught off guard during a tournament or during that tournament preparation because you did not ask the appropriate why questions. So watch these videos. Again, let me know if you see something that needs to be added. But why? Why do you want to run a tournament? So you can want to run a tournament for a local course as a fundraiser. You might want to run a tournament for a local organization for charity purposes, maybe for a touring pro, maybe for yourself as not necessarily a touring pro, maybe you are a touring pro, but just for touring funds. Maybe you are doing this for a brick and mortar retail store because you own it or you have a sponsorship obligation to that store. Maybe you want to make money or figure out how to make money and make a living from running tournaments. All those are good reasons. There are probably a dozen other reasons ultimately on why you should run a tournament. Those are a lot of the basic ones that ultimately come to my head, but those are the things that you got to figure out. Once you answer the reason, the why that you want to run a tournament, then you can go on to the next steps, which is scheduling, finding out which course you're going to do. How much money do you need to raise? What kind of players are you catering to? Are you going to do PDGA sanction or non-PDGA sanction? So very basic, but it's a big reason, a big hurdle of deciding to be a tournament director and becoming a good tournament director. All right, hope you enjoyed this. Until next time, keep sharing the Trilogy love with the world, where we will continue to educate you about TD 101. Thank you.